Overall, another good day for Apple. That's Apple pretty much at all-time highs, with the Nasdaq being also at all-time highs, and Apple showing lots of strength.
Traders, good afternoon. It's Scott. Welcome back from lunch. Welcome to the afternoon session. Michael, how was lunchtime here?
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. We had a couple of good trades. Apple long breakout worked very nice for us over 324. Had a couple of short swings. Short on shorts on some small caps. Pretty much very interesting. IPOs not that great at this point.
I saw the CSPR. Saw the CSPR. There we go. Okay, I'm just trying to get my screen up here. Saw the CSPR IPO, and then I haven't really looked at the others here. Let's see. Beam really not doing anything, or didn't do anything, and then PPD. Nothing there. You're exactly right. Nothing going on. SDGR. A little bit there, but Casper is the big one. CSPR. It's the mattress company. And interesting though, now it's at the low of the day on CSPR. All right.
What kind of company is it, Scott?
What's that?
What kind of company is it?
Mattresses. Like you sleep on a mattress.
I know TPX. That's a great stock to trade on earnings. Tempur-Pedic, I think that's pretty much the symbol. TPX. Let's see. TPX.
Right.
Yeah, Tempur-Sealy. Yeah, but today it's dead. It's like they don't care about the competition or the new competition. Guys, anybody that's looking for the second partial in Apple, you can do it now before 325. I'm going to take a short break and join you in a bit.
Okay. All right. The WWE trade, very interesting here as it now starts to come down and starts to move higher through that 46 level. This would be a good long that I'm looking at here. And now I want to get back and I want to start looking around at some trades here. Boeing at the top of the range right now. I don't see a whole lot out there this afternoon. EL maybe over 210. But other than that, not a whole lot. Okay. Yeah, I'm tempted on CSPR here at this 14 and a quarter, and then anything under 14 would be a stop loss on it. I don't know if this thing will go or not. Anything here on this CSPR, any type of stop loss will be under 14, the low of the day. Let me nibble on some here. I'm going to watch it up the way here. I was going to go 1440 here. I'll sit back and watch now. See where we go. NVTA. Let me take a look at NVTA. Oh yeah, it looks good over 23 actually. Let's replace that. Let's put this here. Obviously some news on that trade. Well, 23 would be the let's make sure that it is tradable. Yeah, it is tradable. So I would call it over 23 with a 2250 stop loss. I'll add the announcement here. This is going to be a long NVTA, long over 23. And your stop loss is going to be right on the money here of 2250. So let's see if this will trigger. All right. Okay. Pulling back down now. Let's see if it can go here. Look at NVTA. Watch it here. 5 cents to go for entry here. 5 cents to go, NVTA. Again, $23. Okay, watch NVTA. 2 cents to go now. 2 cents to go. NVTA. Nice, King. Very nice. CSPR. I mean, I think it's probably, it broke the low. That's my only problem on CSPR. Again, about 6 cents away now. Still waiting on it. Again, market right now, when you're looking at the overall market as we come into this afternoon session, market's been up and down, just kind of not real flat, but just kind of in a channel right now. Remember, traders, a couple things. We do have Star Trader today at 3:15. Meir's got the first half. I have the second half of that. Yeah, BIIB, you know, quick out of the gate today and then absolutely nothing, right? Just flat. Flat as can be, that stock. Okay, here comes the NVTA trade at 23. Going to come into this trade at 23. It's really risky, that's why. Tesla, I mean, I don't mind trading it. I made a ton of money on it this week. It's just that sometimes you start to play defense, right? Okay, coming into the trade here. Coming up on it. Hold on. Got a break here. Okay, I'm going to be coming in here right at 23 at the break here, watching it. Okay, I'm in the trade right now at 23. Yeah, I'm in the trade at 23 here. Yeah, it's held up pretty good there at 23. We need it to break through. That's for sure, certain. So watch it. NVTA. Now, what it needs is it needs a little bit more volume here, I think, to move up. And again, watching the overall market, we're just starting to get in gear here. Stop loss is going to be 2250 on the trade. Yeah, we might get stopped out of here. 2250. In VTA, just rolling over. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's now I don't know. I like the break here at 23. We're going to endure a little bit of pain before it rolls. Let's see if it goes here. Okay, again, 2250 will be my stop loss here. CSPR at 14. Now, what's the decision here? Does this one go higher? I mean, lower. Does CSPR run now? I don't know. That looks like it's going to shoot through, but you never know. We'll see. NVTA coming up close. 2250 break, and I am out of the trade. Yeah, I mean, CSPR could be taking over 1410. Still holding on to NVTA. Still holding on to it here, a little bit below the 22.50. Still holding on to the trade down 50 cents. 30 minutes away, traders, and we're going to be starting our Star Trader course with Meir. Let me take a look at Snap here. Not doing anything in the market right now. Real slow. Yeah, I mean, Snap looks good. It's going to be a slow trade, though, Ken. I mean, not a whole lot there, really. Okay, let's watch it here. I got to keep an eye on NVTA here. I don't want to lose too.
NVTA King looks good over this reversal, 22.50. We had a great trade on it over lunch. Now it's pulling back a bit, but still looks strong. The market today, Scott, is taking a breather after 4 gap ups this week and looks very extended. We need a pullback again. Maybe some more Corona news or something like that. The trend is still higher on NVTA. I see no reason to short it. Yeah, it looks good to me over 22.50. Has consolidation below to the VWAP, so that's a very low risk trade, actually. No, why wait for 22.75, 22.50? The risk is like 15 cents. Over lunch, it moved up more than $1, I think. Sorry, not $1, 80 cents. Big pullback in Microsoft after an amazing day. And it's now back to the 180 to 50. Baba is dead today. Facebook the same. Apple at still fighting for the 325, but those who are still in that trade maybe can look for a move over 325. I'm not going to add on this trade. It's pretty much done for me.
I really think that CSPR trade right here, I'm going to take some over 1405 here. I'm still in this NVTA. Let me switch this over to CSPR. And here's my thought. I'm going to come in right here at 1406, okay? And my stop loss is going to be under 14, and I think the upside is going to be pretty good from here. We will see. Okay, so I'm in at 1405, and 1398. I'll come out of the trade. 1398. I will come out of the trade. I think it's a lower risk trade here. You're not going to risk a whole lot, and if it catches a little wind into the close today, I think it should be good. But we'll see. It just broke down here, so I'll give it a couple of pennies and see what happens. Once it gets above 14 again, should be decent. Should bounce right back up here. Just flush down and then should come right back up. Okay, I'm out of the trade, out of the CSPR trade. Just got triggered out. It's 1390, so losing at 10 cents, 15 cents here on the trade. I thought that was going to be a great trade, but no. Took me right out. That's too bad. losing trade, and it's starting to slide down. It's unbelievable. IPO opens up, breaks down below where it's been. This was the low of the day, the very first candle, right? 14.18, and then takes out 14, and now is even worse. Now, I don't know, this stock it doesn't show, like we talked about it before, it's traded 9 million shares, but it doesn't show what the percentage is for it to be down for the day. So NVTA is still hanging in there, and that's about it right now. Let me take a look at PPD, Robert. I will do that. Let's see, PPD. Here we go. PPD. Yeah, I mean, you're just guessing here. I mean, at 30, okay. But I mean, I don't see it moving much, and you could take it long here. I probably wouldn't take it short. It's IPO'd. It's up for the day in an up market, so I'd probably just leave it the way it is.
DNKN under 75 is not a good entry. DNKN under 75.50 was a good entry. 75 looks extended lower to the downside. The market lacks any momentum now, really. We're trading zero ranges, zero volume, zero direction, nothing.
Right.
I think we move lower tomorrow. The market is
nothing happening here. NVT a little bit of a break here now. Yeah, we get up to that 23 once again. We'll see.
Guys, remember, sometimes IPOs actually run into the close. So right now, PPD looks very, very flat at 30, but you still cannot run this trade, until the last 20 minutes. It still has the chance to move higher. Now, if it breaks the lows, that will be a different story, though. Tesla double top. So Ken, you weren't in the class yesterday. Double top means the top of the day. Where do you see the top of the day? The Tesla is at the VWAP. Okay, so you can request the recordings from Clifton. It's pretty much sitting under the VWAP. Tested it. There is no good trend in Tesla. I mean, the stock is still trading amazing volume, but the momentum that it had yesterday and the day before yesterday, pretty much gone. The 750 breakdown, however, worked very nicely. Those who remember to short it under 750. Guys, the class with Meir in 15 minutes. Scott, Clifton just posted the link in 15 minutes. Don't miss it.
Yeah, traders, you're not going to want to miss it. It's day number 4 of Star Trader. Meir's got the first half. I've got the second half today. A great session yesterday, and looking forward to doing that again today. And then tomorrow we close out. Friday is tomorrow. We're going to be here training, and looking forward to that. Meir and I will be taking that session again tomorrow. We'll be trading with you for all day, and then we get started tomorrow in the afternoon at the same time, 3:15. So join us then, and don't forget, traders. Those of you that are wondering how you can get into this room, what you can do, you want to upgrade your packages and things like that. Well, we've got a way to do that, and it's called the World Series of Day Trading Winter Games Sale, and that's going on now through the 17th of February. And again, Pro Package, Expert, Student, and Intro. You can get into this room for as little as $3.99. You can also take the upper packages to upgrade or to get more training. So it's up to you. But click on the link here in the room. Clifton will have it. And we've got that. We've got the World Series of Day Trading coming up that you ought to be taking advantage of that too, to be able to trade larger size. So that's all coming, and the sale is happening now. You can get in and pick your stuff. So do it. Take a look. Be part of it. It's great. All right, back to trading. The only thing I'm in right now is NVTA. NVTA.
Larissa, this stock is not tradable. However, it's I think it's just wasn't punched in at TFS. If you want this stock to be added, just email Clifton and we will request TFS to add it. It looks good, Good daily, good intraday. Volume is not great, but still it's a tradable stock for us. Guys, the 71 long CTSH, put it on your watch list for tomorrow. Looks great. A small pullback now, but 30 cents away, not a problem tomorrow morning, assuming it's not going to gap up. That's CTSH. Wow, PPD broke under the lows of the day. And it's PPD at the lows of the day, CSPR at the lows of the day, SDGR. I think it's the only IPO that's looking good at this point. There was also Beam. Beam also lost it totally. Under 21. Wow. So big profit taking on all IPOs today. Still, they're worth watching also tomorrow. At least I will watch the $30 IPO, this PPD. One day means
Take
nothing.
the CSPR again over 14 traders. Sorry, Michael.
Yeah, many stocks are starting or looking to that are looking a bit weaker now, and the market is really boring as we trade like a 30-cent range pretty much since noon. Too bad, but we had a hell of a week. This was one of the best weeks ever for the market, for the markets.
It's been great trading too. It really has been.
King, Forex markets are going through a rough patch since the Brexit. The ranges are miserable. It's a very tough market, as opposed to the Nasdaq, which is just moving higher, and Apple and Facebook and Netflix and Tesla. And I mean, it's like something that a dead market versus the best market. The Nasdaq 100 is the best ETF over the last 3 years by far. And everybody knows why. All the best companies in the world are in there. So there's nothing compared to it elsewhere. I mean, if they made the Nasdaq 20 or 30, the numbers would have been staggering. They should do it. I don't know why they're not doing it, but they should.
Hey, traders, I am long the stock CSPR at 14. At 14, and we're going to watch this to see if we get that move. I'm looking for 1440, looking for 40 cents to the upside now. 5 minutes away from Meir and Star Trader here. 1440, looking for 40 cents. Yeah. Now I'm still in this trade here at 23 on NVTA. Waiting and watching. Need to get through 1420 first. Okay, traders, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go kick off the Star Trader class. If you want to head over there right now, I would appreciate it. We'll get started on time. And Michael, I'll be right back here.
NVTA lost its momentum, but it's still trading around the 2250. Let's take a look at PBYI. Yeah, it looks good to short under 1350. The daily is very strong on this stock, but risk is about 12 cents. Target at least twice as much. The market is at the lows of the range. Now it's trading at the view up exactly 333.60. Did not take a trade over the last, I don't know, hour since Apple. Yeah, Beam is all over the place, but who can guess these crazy maneuvers down from 21 up to 21? Look at the spreads as well. I mean, it's not only guessing the trade, it's taking care of those 30-cent spreads. That's going to be tough on you. I'd suggest you don't trade it. Volume is good, but the spreads are too much for a $20 stock. I mean, the spread is more than it's 30 cents. Maybe NVTA can deliver after all, you know. It delivered over lunch. Now it's very, very choppy right now.
Okay, traders, I am back and we have started Star Trader. If you're into this class, hurry on over there. Use the link here in the room. I'm also into the CSPR trade. My stop loss will be under the low of the day. I'm also in NVTA going into the close today. We've got about 45 minutes left, 43 minutes left to do that. Again, that low, I'm going to pull WWE out of here for right now. This low right here is going to be, I believe, this candle here. So anything under 1370, I will come out of this trade. 1370. Okay. And still in the NVTA trade. Watch these two into the close today. Again, 1370, I'll be out of this trade, CSPR. 1370, I will come out of this trade.
Guess what? CTSH just broke over 71. It's terrible timing for this trade. No, breakout works great 35 minutes into the close with the market moving lower. Unless that's a miracle stock. That's right. Indeed, is losing it. Now flat for the day. Last entry was 740. And I think it was also a bit extended there. $20 stop loss. Wow. Guys, I'm going to swing SBH unless it pulls now back up to the 14 level. If not, it's a swing trade. Looks great. Next station tomorrow, 13. Let's take a look at Bailey. Why do you need to look at the 15-minute chart? On any time frame, it looks great. But it's very extended to buy. I mean, very, very extended. Amazing trading day for Bailey, but I don't think you should do anything with it unless you are in the trade. If you are in the trade, you're doing very well, assuming you didn't buy it now. Amazing trend all day, not even one pullback all day. Amazing, really, really amazing. Bailey should be on your watch list tomorrow, Alfred. If you are, whether if you are in the stock or not, I mean, it still has more upside coming. Looks amazing after today. Pretty much the opposite of SBH, which looks like it's going to zero. NEO also another bad day. Wow, this is getting excruciating to be in this trade. Yeah, Funko looks good as well. Yeah, I agree. I will swing also Funko if it closes around this area, 925, 926. If it moves back to 950, I'm not going to swing it. But right now, it looks also good. Yeah, let's take a look at BTU. BTU had a great day yesterday, not so great today. You know, I mean, it's not a good mover. You can short it under the VWAP, that's 840, sorry, 880. I don't see an amazing move coming for BTU now into the close. The volume is pretty much not there. You have like 30 minutes. Most likely nothing happens into the close on this stock. Yeah, Apple pretty much gave up and it's now back to the entry. Facebook gave up. Baba is at the lows of the day. Overall, a good trading day, but I think only Apple is strong today amongst the big movers. Baba obviously is very, very weak, very weak. If there was enough time, I would have probably shorted it under, actually it's under 220. Okay, never mind. Yeah, PBYI again, under 1350. The stop loss, however, is no longer 10 cents. It's pretty much 20 now. But what's going on there, actually? The bid and the ask are kind of messed up. Okay, now it's fine. Yeah, it looks like a move under 1350. It can be also fake because it shows one share at 1350, many at 1351, and the buyer at 1350 pretty much buys everything. We'll see what happens next. I think Tesla is pretty much done for the day. You missed a couple of good trades on it, but I don't think now there's something really, really amazing in Tesla. What is your entry, Steve? Your entry is 3660? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, looks good. Looks very good. Although it's you have a great entry, assuming you're after a partial, and this stock should move, or hopefully it's going to continue moving over 39 tomorrow. It's not closing at the highs of the day, but looks amazingly good on the daily now after this huge gap up. Yeah, it's enough in the money to carry it for a swing trade. was actually close to 40 today. Traded as high as 39.60. Guys, anybody took the CTSH trade over 71? Nobody. That should have been a trade for tomorrow morning. It's working now. Really unbelievable. Today market wasn't weird. It was an inside day for the S&P 500 after 4 days to the upside and 4 gap ups. 4 gap ups is something that you hardly ever see. 4 gap ups, big gap ups, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. It's not something that won't trigger some profit taking, being that we are now all-time highs, SPY, Qs, and I think also also Dow. So that can trigger profit taking. Nobody cares about the virus anymore, assuming nothing major is going to happen overnight or over the weekend. And this, I hope this virus issue is off the table. It was really weird trading it.
Yeah, CSPR, Casper. I'm in it at 14. I'm waiting for this trade to pop. Again, target is around 1440. We've only got 25 minutes to go in the day, so I'm going to be careful and cautious here with this trade. And here it comes again. 1370 is what I said. Yeah, 1370 on here.
Gigi, I don't understand your question. You mean a stop loss? What does it mean to buy back? Buyback is pretty much a stop market order to buy back your short, to cover your short. That's what you mean. But you need to set up a price, the quantity. So how do you cover? You buy. Anyway, if you have any questions, do come back tomorrow morning for the presentation every morning with Clifton. That's at 8:45 every morning Eastern time. And the PM Clifton, he can send you lots of videos and links to videos on the platform. So you can practice before starting to trade. Request a demo as well. Just PM Clifton for that. Okay, great. So ask Clifton any questions that you, sorry, not Clifton, Gabe. Gabe is our platform expert. Ask Gabe any question. If he's not here right now, tomorrow morning, he's going to help you with that. NVTA is just unbearable, huh? Playing 10 cents up and down and doing nothing.
Well, it's a little frustrating, right, with CSPR, but I'm just going to wait it out here now. 19 minutes to go into the close today. Now it's coming down. Hopefully, we don't get stopped out of this at the end of the day here. Nothing. I'm looking at the overall market, and as we prepare for the day, the market right now, what can you say about it? Not much. Is that a good way to put it? Again, when you look at the SPY here, we've been channeled all day, and what I mean by that, when you're looking at this chart here, we're in between 333, 334 all day long. We have not really had a breakout. We've really not done much of anything. Thus, Michael's comments about being really, really slow, that's kind of where we're at. These stocks are just kind of grinding, just kind of going sideways and not much movement at all. So good day to be conservative here in the afternoon.
Guys, look at the daily. This has been the best 1 week move, I think, in years. Thanks to the coronavirus. So the virus made things interesting for us. Yeah, non-farm payrolls are, I don't want to say non issue anymore, because there's always something that can happen, a bad employment report, or a pickup in unemployment, or a pickup in wages, or something, It can be a market mover. I doubt it if anything is going to happen this time of year. Everybody's pretty much focusing on the wrong side of the market. Scott, I hope all the guys that during the World Day Trading competition, the market's going to be so amazing as this week.
Yeah, that volatility, Michael, is what we need, and traders, that from being around. That volatility breeds opportunity, and that opportunity allows us to do what we do to trade. So I'm with Michael. We hope and pray that mid-February we should be pretty volatile. We'll be out of earnings season. We'll be into maybe correction mode for the market. Who knows? But anyway, we just need to have that volatility. Whether it is on something like Tesla, people could have won or lost this competition with just the Tesla trade. So it'll be interesting to see how the traders are going to do it this time around.
You know that everybody's going to be going and trading Tesla. That's the number one driver to winning this competition at this point by far. Nothing beats Tesla. I had a friend like 3 or 4 years ago. I met with him, and he was such a big Tesla buff. And I think he owned at that point, I don't know, 500 or 600 shares of Tesla, and the stock started to move down, and he said, no, I'm going to hold on. And I talked to him, I think, about a year ago, and he said, no way Tesla is doing anything. It's going to zero. I gave up on the stock.
Wow.
I haven't talked to him since, but I hope he's going to take it positively, what he did. 500 shares, around 180. That's where he bought the stock. I don't know where he sold it,
Wow.
but many people actually gave up on the stock. I mean, investors that are, cannot afford the stock to move 30-40% against you, and as opposed to institutions when can afford everything.
Well, maybe we get 20 cents out of the CSPR trade. That would help me out here. Yeah, and really not even at 14. Well, let's see, King. I mean, I hope we're right here. I hope this thing takes off into the close, but I don't see the market really giving anything off here. I'll hold it for another 5 minutes and then I'll be done with this trade. Yeah, and just when we thought we were going to see that 14 plus, it just shakes us out here. Okay, 1370, I'll be out of the trade. That's too bad. Really is too bad.
Guys, I'm going to carry SBH, FNKO, and half of CTSH swing, although it's a bit risky on CTSH. But both VSTO and Funko are, sorry, not VSTO, SBH and FNKO are deep in the money. We're after one or two partials, and those both stocks are looking terrible into the close as well. But if you don't want to swing, that's pretty much the last chance now to close the positions as we are at 355 now. The IPOs were a disappointment, but don't give up on them yet. Yeah, there is some news on Microsoft, of course, just spiked up right now. So
traders, we're going to go with we're going to have a couple of losers here going into the close here, especially the CSPR. And I'm out of the trade here. The NVTA trade I just came out of as well. So that's going to do it for me. I am finished. No more trading here. And as we get into the day tomorrow, remember this. We have got the World Series of Day Trading coming up. Got the specials going on right now. And again, need for everybody to take a look at that. Follow the link here in the room. You'll be able to get into your trade here or be able to get into the program. And looking very good. And this is going to be a great way for you to just demonstrate your skills, see how you rank with everybody. Again, you come into the room now for $399, all the way up to $8,100 for the Pro Program Plus. So that's what's going on there, and I can't wait for that competition to start. Now, listen, tomorrow, we get started tomorrow at, we get started tomorrow at 8:45 with Clifton. I'll be here at 9:15. And then we will we'll start the day and look into the weekend. Tomorrow's Friday. And traders today, I'm going to take off. I'm going to head over to Star Traders. So everybody have a great night. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Gabe. Thank you, Clifton. Thank you, Aggie and Corey. Everybody here that makes this possible. Really appreciate it. And I will see everybody tomorrow or tonight at Star Trader, and then again tomorrow as we get the Friday session started. Good night. God bless. Godspeed. And thank you so much, everybody. Take care. Good night.
Good night, Scott, Gabe, Clifton, everybody. Have a great evening, everyone. See you guys tomorrow.